What's up, YouTube? So I just top 32 YCS Dallas with windups. Yeah, I got this mat. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just really happy. And day 1 I got 86th place. And day 2 I won both of the Swiss and I got 31st place in the top 32, and then I lost in top 32. And congratulations to the rabbit player that won. And alright, so let's get to it. And the person I lost to in top 32 went to top 8, so yeah. So standard Victini token, it's just really good. Alright, so now for the deck list. So I ran triple tour guide and tour bus. I ran tour bus over Sangan. The day before the tournament, I was playtesting with Sangan, and I just felt like both of the cards were really bad to draw, because Sangan was a bit too slow for the deck, and Torbus is just terrible. But I felt like running Torbus would be the better option, because it gets that extra card out of your opponent's hand, and it makes it a lot easier to win. And I was happy that I went with it, because I only drew it twice, and those games I won anyways. So yeah, and then it was better. I just liked it, and I didn't draw it a lot of times, and then got the tour guide loop. So yeah, triple shark, like one of the best windups. Double magician. I like it at 2. I was running 3 and a while back, and it just clogged too much. I don't like it when I get 2 in hand. So I felt 2 was a better number, my preference. But yeah, I drew the loop very often, so I thought 2 was really good. Triple rat, because standard. Double rabbit. I was only playing 2 because I wanted the deck to be a 40 card deck, and I felt like drawing 2 wasn't very good, so I only played 2, and it was the best windup besides shark. I don't know which one's better, but yeah, they're both really amazing. I was fine with 2. I drew it plenty, and yeah, it won me a lot of games. I really like this card. I don't know. I didn't really playtest much at 3, but I liked it at 2. Hunter, because it's amazing to teach their hand. The only hand traps I ran were 2 max C. I felt like a lot of windup players could just play around Effect Veiler, so I only played max C. And it didn't go over too well, because the only decks I lost to were windups, because I didn't draw these. But I drew it against a lot of other decks. It helped me against rabbits. I think it's a really good card against rabbits. But yeah, that's about it. I said it out a lot, but I still think it's a good card to have in the main. I might bump it up to 3. Gores. It's just a great card. The Victini. And then Junk Forward. This is my tech of the deck. I really liked it because if you get Junk Forward first turn with Tour Guide, you get the loop, the 4-card loop, because I'm running Tour Bus. So I felt like that was really good. And I only drew it twice, but each time I did draw it, it was in my opening hand with Tour Guide. So I looped for 4 cards with it, and it was great. Heavy Storm, Mind Control, Pot of Avarice, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Monster Born, all staples in a random order. Triple Space. I actually didn't like it too much, because a lot of times I would draw it and it would be dead. But it's still got to be run at 3 because it's too helpful a lot of the times. Like against heroes, it was really helpful. And yeah, it's just a great card. Double Factory. I really like this card. A lot of the times it was dead, and it conflicted with Gores, like once. But it's a really good card. It helps to ensure victory. And one time my opponent had Venny's Emptiness, and I was just poking him with a shark, and I grabbed a rabbit and was poking him with a rabbit and a shark, and so that was really good. And that's what won me the game. So, and then I run double instant fusion. This card is amazing because it allows you to play around Valor very easily. And if you open with this plus Tour Guide, that's a loop, 4-card loop, because I run Tour Bus. So yeah, I think it's really good. It's probably one of the best cards, and it's easy to go for rank 5s with it as well. I made it 2 Smashing Grounds because I wanted to improve the rabbit matchup. I didn't draw him against the rabbit decks I faced, which made me really sad. But this card was really good against other decks too because it helped ensure victory when I looped them. Because if they summon anything, like, that can do anything, then I just get rid of it. And that was their only option. And now they don't have it, so. Traps, Solemn Judgment, and Double Solemn Warning. These were amazing. I actually don't think I judged, like, but one time. And it wasn't even necessary, but yeah, it's still amazing. Double Torrential. This card is amazing with Wind Up Rabbit, and it's just a great card. It hits like all the meta decks right now. And Fiendish Chain. And I only ran 1 because I wanted this deck to be a 40-card deck. I might bump it up to 2, but I'm not sure. And I didn't run Mirror Force because I felt like I wanted all my traps to be good against Insectors, and I faced 2 Insector decks. And I went to game 3 with both of them. So, yeah, it was really helpful to have traps that were really good against them. Extra deck, Chimera Type Fortress Dragon. I never dropped it, but it's just that option. It's really good. And Cyber Dragon is amazing against heroes, by the way. Level 5 Fusion, Level 3 Fusion. These are amazing. I went for rank 5s a lot more because of Instant Fusion. And, yeah, Instant Fusion is like one of the best cards in the deck. Adrius and Tyros. I didn't run Zemeo because of Starlight Road. It just happened too often. I feel like Tyros is the better option a lot of times. So I only ran these 2. And there was a time where if I got Zemeo I would have lost because he had a Torrential face down, but I got Tyros instead. Rank 4s. Utopia Ray and Utopia. Utopia Ray I never dropped. But it's just in here for the option of mind control and if my Utopia runs out of materials. And yeah, Utopia was amazing. But yeah, I never needed to go for a rank 4 twice. So if something really good comes out, I'd probably take out Utopia Ray. But I'd never bump up to another rank 4. Rank 3s, 2 Leviathan Dragons. I dropped both of them a lot. Like, I dropped 2 in one game a lot. So, yeah, I felt like these cards are really good. Giga Brilliant. This card was amazing. It's just really helpful to up your attack. It helps getting over Agors, because I dropped Tyros in this, and bumped up the attack of Tyros, so, yeah. Acid Golem. Really good for getting over Dolka, and it's a 3000 beater, so it's just a really good card. It won me a game against Rabbits when they got out Dolka. Levier, I never dropped this. Oh, I mean, me. I never dropped him. I feel like when he first came out, he was like the best rank 3, like during the plant format, but now he's just like lost his touch. It's sad, but he's really good just for that option, but I'd probably take him out for like his Zen mains. I'll be honest, I didn't have the money for his Zen mains before entering, and I didn't really care enough to get one. It would have helped me a lot against my Insector matchups, and yeah, pretty much just Insectors. But yeah, I'd probably take him out for his Zen mains or something. These are the 2 cards that I like never drop. And then Fortress Dragon I didn't drop either, but he's too good. Triple Carrier, just standard for the loop. This card is so good. Side deck. I ran double Cyber Dragon. This card was way too good against heroes. He tried to Wang Hu me and drop Cyber Dragon. Gets rid of TK, gets over Alias, gets over Stratos. It's such a good card against heroes. Double Effect Veiler for windups and Zectors. I never drew it, but I cited it in a lot. One Thunder King. This card was really helpful because it baited out a warning. And if I'm going first, I'll side this in a lot against a lot of decks. I might side two. It was pretty good. I sided one Snowmanator and one Sazank. If you don't know what Sazank does, it pretty much has the same effect as Snowmanator, except instead of destroying a face-up card, it sends it to the graveyard, but it has less defense. So Snowmanator is better for Guaiba, but Sazank is better because it hits Zen mains. And that's really helpful to get rid of the Zen mains, just no problem. So I sided both of these, and they were both amazing. Spells. I sided 2-Dimensional Fissure. I faced 2 Dark World decks, and I sided these in, but I didn't draw them at all. And if there's a deck like, I know there's like Dragon Chaos decks that topped, they were in like triple DD Crow, triple Effect Veiler, triple Max D. So you really just need something like for those type of decks that just hate windups. So I feel like this card is really good to have on the side. Trap, Double Shadow, and Prism Mirror. This helped me so much against my Inzektor matchups. I MST'd his Decree and flipped this, and it won me the game. So this card is really good. I'm really happy that I had these. And it helped me against the Dark World deck too. Double Decree. I cited these in for a rabbit deck that main Macrocosmos. I didn't draw it, but yeah, it needs to be cited. It's a really good card. One Chain Disappearance for windups and Zectors. I never drew it, but it's a really good card. And one Bottomless for if I'm going first, game 2. It's just really good against. It's amazing against Dark Worlds. It's good against like rabbits and windups, and it's just a good card if you're going first. And yeah, that's the deck. So I got top 32. I'm really happy. It was my first YCS, and yeah, I'm blown away with how well I did. I went X2 and made it into top 32 at 31st place. So yeah, thanks.